In Black Myth Wukong Chapter 2, you're gonna come across your first dual boss fight where you have to fight the Rat King and the second Rat Prince at the same time. But the order in which you take out these bosses changes the outcome of the prizes you receive. The only way to collect the second Prince's spirit is to get him enraged, and the only way that's gonna happen is if you kill the Rat King in front of him. So let's jump into the fight and I'll show you how. While the second Rat Prince is a powerful enemy, his moves are pretty slow and telegraphed. All you need to do is keep an eye on that weapon he has, and if that metal ball comes off the ground, he's about to swing it at you, and if it just hit the ground, now's your time to get in an attack. With him being so slow and telegraphed, it made the Firewolf a great option for this fight, because you could easily dodge his attacks and then get in there with the Moon Dance to build up your combo. Keep an eye on this meter here. Once it's full, you're going to want to dodge and then use a heavy attack to perform a special move that has a great chance of catching this guy on fire. I didn't want to use the Moon Chase ability though, as it would get me out of the fight too quickly. Stick with Moon Dance and you can build up this bar twice. The second Rat Prince isn't just melee attacks though, he can also do ranged attacks and hit you from across the arena. When you see the Rat Prince twirling his weapon above his head like this, he's going to do a giant jump attack that he always follows up with a smaller AoE attack. This should be the time you're charging your heavy attack so you can punish him with it afterwards. In Chapter 2, you can also craft new armor that's going to help with your immobilize spell. And as far as spirits go, in hindsight, I wish I would have used the Wandering Wight just for the defense buff he gets. After I've taken off a good portion of the second Prince's health, and after I've done my transformation, we're going to go hide behind these pillars and try to get him to smash him down. Now I know what you're thinking, I thought this was supposed to be a dual boss fight. Well, hold the tape. See that guy right there? That's the Rat King. You haven't seen him this fight because he's been hiding up there throwing rocks at you this whole time. That's why I'm trying to get the second Prince to run around and smash all these pillars so that the Rat King won't have anywhere to hide. But this is a dangerous job, having him come near you and swing that weapon, so you're going to want to make sure you upgrade your gourd before you get into this fight and expect to do some healing. The other upside to doing this now is it's buying time for your transformation to refresh. Once we kill the Rat King in front of the second Prince, he's going to become enraged and get huge buffs to his attack and defense. This is why we took down his health so much first. We don't want to fight him in that mode with a full health bar. Now that the Rat King has nowhere to hide, we can turn our focus onto him. But doing this is going to piss someone off, known as the second Prince. He's going to start hitting you with all of the ranged attacks and melee attacks he can think of. Because after all the Rat King does is throw rocks. If you waited for your transformation to recharge, now's the time to use it. And this time I would use the heavy attack, as it lets you instantly dash across the arena to attack the Rat King. The other benefit to using the Firewolf is all the damage the second Prince is dishing out is going to the Firewolf and not the monkey. Once you kill the king in front of the prince, you're going to see him power up and notice that his weapon now glows with a bright orange fire. From here I thought I would just immobilize him and finish him off, but that doesn't work when he's enraged. While his moves are a little bit faster, they're still highly telegraphed like in the first part of this fight, and this was a great time to use Cloud Step to give him a decoy to focus on. And then he starts to do this fun attack where he brings out his weapon and just keeps hammering and hammering and hammering. Look for that attack, because he takes so long to recover from this that you'll have plenty of time to run in and finish him off. If you kill the second Prince first, then the Rat King runs off and summons the first Prince, but since the Rat King is dead, we're gonna need this punch and flesh chunk to summon the Prince ourselves. Since we killed the Rat King first and then the second Prince, he left his spirit behind for us to use later on. And that, my friends, is how you win this fight while collecting the spirit of the second Prince. If you have any other tips and tricks, please leave them in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and obey.